my name is Kirsten, and today I'm going to show you how to give a quick pedicure at home. So, first thing you need to do is make sure you have a hot bowl of water with some soap in it. Right now, my victim is having her feet soak in it before I start the video, since that can take a little while. Also, you're going to need a little scrub brush, some lotion to get deep into those cracks to moisturize the feet. And then, last but not least, the nail polish. It's always the fun part. So, also, another important thing, towels to dry off the feet. So today, we're practicing on my friend and sister. So, she's been having her feet soaked for a little bit. Now what I do is I take the towel and I dry them off like that. And I take my handy dandy scrub brush, see it's in the shape of a foot too, how cool is that, and I scrub deep into those cracks to try to clean them and buff them out, those calluses. It's been a while since I've had to do this. So did you know that on average, the average American teenage girl who gets a pedicure twice a month spends about $56 on pedicures, which averages out to about $672 a year. That's just based off the average price of $25 for the pedicure and then $3 for a tip. It's always nice to leave a tip. Always tip. They tend to remember that, and they're tending to be much nicer to you and be a little bit more lenient and try to give you a little bit more freebie stuff. They love it. Tips are hip. Remember that. That's my tip for the day. So as soon as you are done rubbing this in, I'm trying to go pretty quick here because it can take a while. You want to make sure you rub the feet too, and make sure you get in between the toes, because your toes can actually tend to get a little dry in there. And make sure you get the heel here along the Achilles tendon and up to the calf. Just kind of rub that in. Make it feel special. It's not that hard to do. Alright, make sure you dry your hands off, because the lotion can make your hands all oily and sticky and gross. Not very fun. I don't like my hands being oily. So today we're going with a very majestic purple that she picked out. I kind of like the color. I've tested it out myself. I would show you, but I'm in the midst of a presentation, so rather not. And normally I use toe separators, but I know this girl won't touch her toes and mess up her paint. So what we do is we start painting along the toe like so, the toenail, making sure not to get on the skin. Also, another fun hint is to, if you paint the nail polish in one direction the entire way across, it doesn't look like a 5-year-old painted the nails. It just looks tacky if you go one way and then cross hatch it. It just looks tacky and it gets way too thick. I don't recommend it. And what I tend to do is start off in the center of the nail and then move to the left and then to the right. And since we don't have any top coat or base coat, I'm not using a base, and I'm not going to be using a top coat, but instead I'm going to be using a clear sparkles, which is going to serve as a top coat. I just got to make do with what I got. You know, sometimes you just got to MacGyver it. After that, you just got to let them dry. If I had all my tools here, I'd have the little UV fan, the little light that you put on, and some of the cool little buffering tools. I lost those in my move to Walla Walla. You just want to let those dry. Next, since this is kind of a thicker nail polish, you want to kind of shake it up if it's too thick. Here's another cool little hint. Put a little nail polish remover in there just to thin it up a little bit, and then you open it. Tough. I think she put it on a little tight. It's all good. They use those muscles to open it sometimes. This one is actually really pretty. There's some little stars in there and everything. It's a little pasty. Might have to put some nail polish remover in it later. Okay, after it's dry, you can just touch it to make sure it's dry. And yep, lo and behold, it's dry. You just want to do the same thing that you do with the nail polish. Start in the center, go one way, and it comes out really sparkly, and it kind of holds that nail polish in. And you just go along the little toenails until you're done. Now, you also got to remind the person not to move their little toenails in case, you know, they think they're done after the pinky toe is done. But nope, they're not. They get to hold up for like 3 or 4 minutes just to make sure it's completely dry. I had the AC going on in my room, so just to help it dry a little bit quicker. She's struggling with me a little bit. Alright, and let's show you the aftermath. You can't really tell that there's sparklers, but there's little sparklies, a couple stars on there. And I'd say she's thoroughly happy. Anyways, if you want to save $672 a year on pedicures, just do it yourself. It's really not that hard. I'm able to do it myself. And it also feels very good, and it makes a great gift. And once you're done with one foot, one last thing, don't just leave the other foot plain. You also want to work on the other foot. Repeat. I'm not going to repeat this because it's almost 7 minutes, and I don't really want to go over all my time. I really don't. I don't think you guys want to sit here for 14 minutes watching me do another foot. Anyways, see you guys in class. Bye.